Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing very well today. So today's video, I'm throwing it back. I'm doing an old-fashioned favorites video. It is crazy how quickly the month of March has just flown by. However, it is that time and the month is, ending. We're gonna start April. I'm really excited. I personally love the month of April. It's Sephora VIB sale time, and also it's my wedding anniversary. I really enjoy the month of April. So I am looking forward to it. But I do have some favorites to share with you all today. Some makeup, some, body care, skincare. Actually, no, yes, I do have one skincare product, but let's just go ahead and jump right on in. So let's just go over the non-makeup products first. Let's go ahead and share the one hair care product that I have. And I'm honestly surprised that I haven't mentioned it yet in a favorites video or just even mentioned it on my YouTube channel, because I've been using it for quite some time already, but I saw it in my shower because I wanted to grab something else, and I was like, you know what? I should talk about that because I really like it. And I have Sarah Rose to blame for that, by the way. She's another beauty YouTuber, and she raved about this for enough time that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try that because it sounds like we have similar hair types. But this is from Garnier, and this is the Whole Blends Gentle Shampoo, and this is the Oat Delicacy one. So this is a very large size. I didn't want to pick up the large size, but I couldn't find like the average sized ones. But I'm glad that I have the large size because I like this. I think that it does a really great job at cleansing my hair, but not weighing down my hair. That is a huge thing and something that I look for in all of my shampoos. I have very quick, very greasy hair. It's very quick to get greasy. I pretty much have to wash it every single day. I'm sure that that's not healthy for your hair, but it's just what works best for me. But this is such a good one, you guys. I love how affordable it is. For the longest time now, I've been using the Paul Mitchell Tea Tree Special Shampoo. Love it, but I've been told that that's not really good to use every single day. I might repurchase it in the future just to maybe incorporate maybe once a week or so, but this one is great for every day. It has a really nice, very light spa-like type scent. And I like it. So I've been trying to find the conditioner. I'm having a hard time finding the Oat Delicacy ones. I see the avocado ones or the honey ones, but for some reason the oat ones are getting harder and harder to find, at least within my drugstore, grocery store. But I've been loving that for a while now, and I'm really glad that I decided to go ahead and try it. So that's the only hair care product. Let me get into the one skincare product that I wanted to talk about, and that is from the brand Naturium. This brand you can find at Target, and I've been really enjoying it. This is the Fermented Rice Enzyme Cleanser. So here's what this one looks like. It's a beautiful kind of baby blue packaging. I picked this up from Target whenever they were having 20% off all skincare a while back, and I'm really glad that I picked it up because this reminds me so much of something from Skin Food. I used to use these Skin Foods rice that was so hard to say, rice wash off mask a while back, and mine went bad, so I never repurchased it. But I remember really enjoying that product, and I feel like this is very similar to that, except this is a cleanser. So I really enjoy the formula. I love the consistency, the texture. The rice is more of a scrub, so it's not too abrasive though. I definitely want to say that, but I only use this about once a day, and I've really been liking it. I love the formula. So far, I haven't had any issues with using this one. But yeah, I've really been enjoying it. I do think that you should wait for a sale though, because I want to say this cleanser runs you for $20 at Target. So if you can get it for a discount, I recommend it for that, but maybe not full price, but really enjoying this one. All right. Then I have body care that I really been loving, a lot. And this I've never heard of. And then randomly I was at Walmart and I was looking for a body wash for myself, right? I have so many body washes, but I'm super into hygiene stuff right now. I'm super into shower routines and whatnot. If you're actually curious about more of my hygiene favorites, I actually filmed a hygiene favorites video. So I can have that linked down below for you because I do go more in depth as far as body scrubs, body washes, lotions, fragrances, etc. So check that one out. But this body wash came to my attention at Walmart, and I already really enjoy this brand, and that brand is Old Spice. Believe it or not, right? Their deodorant is really, really great. It smells really great. They have really, really good scents. But this is the Old Spice Gentleman's Blend Coffee and Amber Scent 24-hour lock and moisture body and face wash. I would not use this on my face, but for the body, I love it. I love the scent. It definitely does smell like coffee, but that amber makes it smell like a little bit more sweet. But I really like this. I love the coffee notes to it, and it's not super strong where it smells like it's a cafe in your shower or anything like that. And I'm not coming out like smelling like coffee or anything, but I love not only the way it smells, but I also really love the lather, and I love how hydrating it is. It's definitely more of like a creamy texture, so you know, it almost feels like you're applying a lotion, but it does set up, which I really appreciate. So I've just been really, really happy with this one, and I can't believe that no one has spoken about this, at least to my knowledge. I follow like, I guess like 2 for sure like hygiene YouTube channels, and then one who she kind of does like a little bit of both makeup and hygiene, and like I've never seen them talk about this. So I definitely am curious to see if you've heard about this, but it smells great. And again, I'm very impressed with the lather, and also, you know, the texture, the creaminess, etc. So really, really happy with that one. However, I have 2 products, you guys, that I have just been using non-stop ever since I first smelt this scent at Sephora. I wanted it like so bad. I was like, no, I want that. Like, it smells so, so good. And I'm talking about, and this is nothing new. This is nothing new. I'm totally late to the bandwagon on this one, but this is the Sol de Janeiro is it the Bom Dia? It's like Bom Dia Bright Cream. So I also have the spray. So this is the Brazilian Crush Shea Rosa 40. It's basically just the one in like the peach packaging, but this smells, oh my gosh. It says that it's a black amber plum and vanilla wood scent. This smells so good, you guys. So, so good. I mean, I've just been obsessed with this. I've been using this literally every night. I love this scent so much. I feel like I'm gonna fly through this, and I might even ask for it for my birthday in August, and I might ask for like the big one, because this just smells so good. Here's what the packaging looks like in case you were curious. I am just so impressed with this scent. I love a lot of the scents from Sol de Janeiro, especially obviously the original like Boom Boom Cream smell, but for some reason, this one just hits differently, and I'm almost like it more than the original. Like, I cannot believe I'm saying that. And then even the spray, like, oh my gosh, it just smells so good. Like, I can't help it. It smells so good. Like, I have had it maybe a week, and like, look at that. I think I've had it a week, because I want to say last weekend so my mom had a coupon for Sephora inside JCPenney, and I went to obviously a Sephora inside JCPenney, and they had all of like Sol de Janeiro on sale. So I picked up these 2 products, the coconut spray and the, what is it called? The coconut body wash, which I'm hating, by the way, like so much, like it sucks. But these 2 products I'm loving, and I'm using literally every single night, and I'm layering them. I'm spraying this before I go to bed. I am just so in love with this, and it is a beautiful, beautiful scent, I think, for spring and definitely summer. So those are all of the body care, skincare, hair care products, the non-makeup products. So let's jump in. Let's jump into the makeup products. Okay, so I'm trying to think how I want to start this. Let's start with, I guess, like the more like boring makeup products, if you will. I have been loving this mascara. Loving. So I'm kind of in the process of working on this video for you guys. It started with Emily Noel, so I'm not going to go into it right now, but I'm working on that video. So I have a few products that I'm still testing out before I film that video. So because of that video, I wanted to kind of like go back to trying some drugstore mascaras. And I've been having a lot of fun because I haven't purchased mascara in a really, really long time, mainly because I have a lot of mascaras that are just unopened in my collection that I've been kind of rotating through, but I just miss trying out new mascaras. And so I'm really, really happy with the ones that I have currently in my collection that I'm rotating through. I think there are a ton of great ones out there, but the L'Oreal Bambi Eye Mascara, you guys, this is so good. This is so good. I'm so impressed with this one. This was definitely inspired by Jessica Braun. She loved this. I want to say she loved this last year. I don't know if she's repurchased it since, but I decided to go for it and I'm so glad that I did. It is like quick. Like this just happens so quickly, like the magic that happens on your lashes. Now, I will say I was blessed with good lashes, okay? I say that not to brag, of course, right? I'm saying that because a lot of mascara tends to work for me, so I don't want you to buy this and you're like, this does nothing, because my lashes, you know, they're pretty, you know, they pretty much hold a curl naturally and they're pretty long. I mainly look for like volume within my mascara, so I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just being honest with you. My lashes pretty much work with most mascaras, but I still have a preference, and mascara and brows are my least favorite part of makeup. And so if I can find a mascara that does the job for half the time, I'm gonna love it, right? And this mascara does that for me. It is so great at holding a curl. It really does build up your lashes very quickly and it's beautiful. I mean, it is absolutely stunning and I'm super in love with this mascara. This is what the like wand looks like. It's definitely more of a thicker mascara, but I like it because, like I said, it gets the job done so fast. So I'm really, really in love with this one. I just have the shade Black. Works out beautifully. Really impressed with this one. I have another mascara. I haven't been loving it as much, but I have been enjoying it, and it's the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. This is nothing new. This was just something that I had gotten from like Ipsy last year that I'm finally, you know, working around to trying. It's very nice. The wand kind of reminds me of like the superhero mascara from IT Cosmetics, but I like this one. It's very good. It does definitely build up very fast, so I love it for that reason, but I'm liking the volume of the Bambi Eye a little bit more. All right, then I have a couple of brow products. So firstly, I wanted to speak about this brow pencil. So this is the Revlon Color Stay Brow Creator. This is a very, very cool, innovative, unique product because it is a brow pencil and it has a powder in the center. So it has like literally like a component where you can get powder. So here's the powder. I'm trying to like show you guys. This is like where you get the powder at, and then you just screw it back in. It's so unique. And then here is the pencil side of it. So I really like this because of the fact that you can do so much with it. So I like to kind of go in with the brow pencil first, and then, you know, I don't really care too much about filling it in completely because then I go in with the powder and then I just fill it in and it's super quick. And then there's a spoolie. Okay, I will say this does happen, which is annoying. The spring, it kind of pops off sometimes. That is the only thing that's annoying, and that's like a huge deal, right? Like that might be like, all right, Sabrina, like I'm totally not buying that for that reason, and like now I can't even get it back in. So that is one thing that's really annoying. It hasn't like happened every single time, but more times than not it's happening. So that's the only thing. But I just love how like this is so great, especially for like traveling. I feel like it wears pretty well on the brows, so I've been enjoying this one. I do have the shade Soft Brown. I do think in the future though, I would go for a deeper shade in this one. And then another brow pencil that I've been enjoying is very simple. It's just the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. And I have the shade Neutral Brown. So very basic. This is a very, very affordable brow pencil that you can find at the drugstore. It's one of the cheapest still around to this day, and this is good. This is very, very good. I love that it's not like a micro fine brow pencil or a micro tip, so that you can really, really fill in your brows very quickly because it covers more surface area, obviously because of the thicker like brow tip. But you know, it holds really well. I think the shade works for me. So yeah, I'm just really loving this one. And again, it's very, very quick when it comes to filling in my brows. Now I have an eyeliner. I cannot believe that an eyeliner is in my favorites video. Like, I'm not an eyeliner person. You guys know that about me. But Sarah Rose, I have 2 products to thank her for in this video, because that shampoo is really great. And then this trick that she mentioned is really fun and I've been enjoying it. And this specific eyeliner is stunning. So this is the NYX Epic Wear eyeliner, and I have the shade Rose Gold. This is absolutely stunning, like stunning. I tried this, or I swatched this in Ulta, and I just couldn't stop looking at how beautiful this swatch looked. And so how she's been using this product and how I've been liking it as well is just applying it on the lower lash line, not on the waterline, right? But on the lower lash line. And it wears almost better than like a powder. Like, it's so good. So I've been really impressed with this one. And I'm definitely tempted to pick up additional shades within this line because it does last really, really well on that, you know, portion of the eye. So I'm loving this. I think it's stunning. I love it for every day because it's rose gold. You can wear it every day. So overall, very, very happy with that. All right, then I have 2 concealers that I want to mention. 2 vastly different concealers as far as like coverage, formula, etc. So the first concealer is the KVD Good Apple concealer. This is a good one, you guys. It really, really is. It's a little bit finicky. It definitely is. I feel like some days I really like it. Some days I'm like, what, you know? But for the most part, every time that I have tried it and not set it, I know. I cannot believe that I'm not setting my under eyes with the Essence powder. But lately, I've been not setting my under eyes, and I feel like, for the most part, of course, there are some concealers that just need to be set. But I feel like sometimes when you do set them, especially for my under eyes, it can almost make the under eye look even worse, even more crepey, even more dry. But with this one, I like it because it self-sets, right? I don't have to set this concealer. And if you are someone who has fine lines, you worry about your eyes looking too dry or crepey under there, I would recommend trying this one and then not setting it. And then what you can do is basically go back in with your like ring finger and kind of like blend out any, you know, creasing, and then it's almost as if like it refreshes itself. It's really, really nice. So I've been enjoying this one a lot. I think it's really good. The coverage is very nice. I also really like the shape of the wand. It's just like a little bit unique as far as the shape goes. And the shade that I have is Light 119. Now, a tip with this one, if you have the opportunity to get it in store, I would, because I have seen, especially from other YouTubers reviewing this concealer, that they are getting shades too light for them. So I went into my Ulta and I swatched this one, and I was lucky enough that they had it in stock. I know, because this has been selling out, but I would recommend doing that if you can. If not, if you can only buy this online, I would recommend that you pick up a shade maybe a little bit darker than you would think, because like I said, I feel like it's running a little bit light for most people. So just a recommendation on that one. The other concealer that I wanted to talk about is this one from Revlon. This is a beautiful everyday type of concealer. So if you're going to work, if you're just working from home, but you want to cover, you know, some like dark circles, what have you, or maybe you're just out running errands, this is a perfect one for that, because it's a beautiful creamy formula, but it's not like super full coverage like this one. And this is the Revlon Colorstay Skin Awaken Concealer. So it's a 5-in-1 concealer, probably because it has some other like skincare benefits in it. But here's what this one looks like. I do have the shade 005, and I've been liking this one. The packaging is kind of like you know, because it's like this sponge tip applicator. It's not like the Maybelline where you have to like twist it multiple times. This one you just kind of squeeze it. So that kind of sucks because the component is pretty much always dirty, the cap, the sponge tip, everything, but the formula is what matters, right? The formula is really, really nice. So I do recommend this one, like I said, again, for like work, for every day, all of the above. So this one is more of like a lightweight everyday concealer. This one is more heavy duty if you have more to cover, all of the above. So those are the concealers that I wanted to go ahead and talk about. Then pretty much overall a favorite of mine. Like, I am nonstop. I'm here, I'm on this train, I am all aboard, I'm all about it, and that is powder foundations. I am obsessed with powder foundations, you guys. Like, I want all of them at this point. Like, the fact that I have not brought home the e.l.f. powder foundation is literally a miracle, because I am just so in love with powder foundations right now. And the two that I've really been loving, especially this one, this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Satin Matte Powder Foundation. This is so beautiful. So how I like to use powder foundations, just a quick side note on that, because I don't use them for like my whole face. Sometimes I do, but it's kind of rare when I do that. I mainly use them whenever I'm going in with something that maybe doesn't have you know, full coverage foundation wise. So if I'm going in with like a tinted moisturizer and I want additional coverage, maybe because I, you know, have more redness that day or something, that is kind of how I like to use powder foundation. So here's the Revlon one. Really, really enjoy this one. The formula is absolutely beautiful. I really love this cute rose gold, you know, packaging, super cute. And then the other one that I've been loving, sometimes for like underneath my eyes, maybe to clean up like underneath the, you know, an eyeshadow look or something, is the JCat Beauty Aquassurance Compact Foundation, and I have the shade Porcelain. This one is nice, but I do wish that maybe I had gotten like a shade deeper, because it does appear to be like a little bit too light for me, but you know, I can make it work, and I do enjoy that it's a little bit more like brightening, so there's that. But I've just really been in loving powder foundations. I enjoy how versatile they are, and that's something that I can always, you know, enjoy, and I can always find value to have within my makeup collection. And then I have one more product to talk about, and it is just a lip balm, but I've really, really been enjoying it. This was something, again, that I picked up from Target whenever they were having that 20% off skincare. So it was the same time I picked up the Naturium face wash, and this is the Naturium Phyto Glow Lip Balm, and I picked up the shade Camellia. So here's what the lip balm looks like. And let me go ahead and unscrew the cap. It does have like this metal applicator. Really, really beautiful. I'll go ahead and do a swatch as well. So let me shear it out just like a little bit. So here is what that lip balm looks like. So really beautiful, perfect for spring, honestly. I didn't plan that, but this lip balm is so hydrating. It is so hydrating. It's so glowy on the lips. I feel like Phyto Glow is a really perfect name for it because of the glow that it leaves on your lips, and I really do enjoy that about this product. They do have a clear one, so if you're wanting it for like a nighttime thing, they definitely have that option, but I am all about like tinted lip balms. You guys know, right? Like, that's super what I'm into, but this is just so hydrating, and the shade Camellia is stunning, and I'm just super impressed with this. I think it's very hydrating. I love like the metal tip applicator. I've actually been considering throwing this in my skin fridge, because I've started doing that again, using my skin fridge, because it's just getting hot, right? So that's really nice to like cool my skin down and all of that. But yeah, I've been impressed with this, and you know, this face wash from Naturium is really good too. So I might pick up some more things from the brand, you know, if there's another sale, we'll see. But those are all of my favorites. That's a ton of favorites, I know, but these are products that I really have been using a lot, and I haven't really spoken about them very much on my channel, if at all. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. What have you been loving during the month of March, or just within 2022? Because we're only 3 months in, about to be 4 months in. So I would love to hear from you guys, as always. And if you have any recommendations for me when it comes to like fragrance or body care or skincare, makeup, anything like that, I would love to hear from you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will go ahead and see you in my next video. Bye.